All right, hey, it's Rob, and I did a dumb thing, but turned out to be okay. So I originally purchased a Rode wireless go-to system, which came with the receiver, which mounts up to my camera. I use a Insta360 X2, and this has a nice little shoe that it mounts on right next to the camera. And then, of course, you wear one of these Rode Wireless Go-To transmitters, and they should link right up. Let's turn it on and see. That's your button on the top there. And battery power is pretty low, but hopefully you will see. All right, so nothing is linked up right now. I'm going to turn on, I'm not sure which one this is, but let's find out. I'm going to push the button down here. You'll see the lights on the top turn on. It's hard to see with the fuzzy stuff. There's the lights. And all right, so mic number 1 is currently working. All right, maybe I got to come back a little bit. It's a little blurry. All right, so there we go. I've got transmitter number 1. Mic number 1 is currently working. Now, when I bought these, of course, I just bought the set, the transmitter and the receiver. Actually, this is the transmitter and the receiver. And then I realized, well, what if I want to do a sit-down interview and I need 2 transmitters? Of course, this is a dual receiver, so it will receive on channels 1 and 2. But can I go buy another transmitter and match it up? Can I mix and match with this Rode receiver? Now, the smart thing to do would have been to buy the set that has 2 transmitters and 1 receiver. That's $300. This was $200, but now I had to spend another $200 because the only way to get an extra transmitter is to buy the whole system again. I'll probably take this extra receiver that I have and put it on eBay. Anyway, so I went out today. I bought another dual set transmitter receiver, and I could not get it to connect. And I started to think, maybe these aren't interchangeable. Maybe you can't mix and match these transmitters. I figured you could, but I use professional transmitters at my job. I'm a production sound mixer for film and TV shows. I use a brand called Electrosonics. In Electrosonics, you have multiple frequencies you can use, but you have to select them. So I have to select a frequency, say 500 megahertz. And I have to go on my receiver and select 500 megahertz so they'll connect. Now, these work very differently. These like auto sense and select a frequency in the 2.4 gig range. That range is used also for like microwave ovens, security systems, baby monitors, your garage door opener. So the 2.4 gig frequency system can get pretty crowded. So that's why this is like a prosumer unit as opposed to a professional unit, which would be on a set fixed frequency and connect like 1-to-1 between the transmitter and the receiver. Anyway, so we'll get to the part where I'm mixing and matching here. Here is my new transmitter that I bought from a separate transmitter and receiver system. Fire it up. Lights coming on. And look at that. You see on the bottom there, I have 1. Hello, hello, hello. This is number 2. I'll put this off to the side. Hello, 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 hello. You can see number 1 pegging. The red light's coming on there. I'll put it down. Hello, 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 hello. So you can mix and match these systems. You can buy a separate transmitter when needed. Add it to your system. Now, originally it would not connect. So what I had to do was select, you can select, let's see, by this little link button here. You can select number 1 has a square around it now, or number 2. So number 2 I selected. You hold down the link button for 3 seconds. I'm not gonna mess with it because it's actually working. And at that point, you turn on your second transmitter and it finds it. Now you will see I only have 1 line of level on the top. That's because I've merged these 2 signals. There's a button on the bottom here, 2 buttons. If I hold them in for a few seconds, like so, it should separate and yeah, didn't work. Let me look at it. If I hold in those 2 buttons for a little bit, what it should do, did it now. Is show you 2 levels there for number 1 and number 2. Now that is when you have a left and a right signal going to your camera. I don't want that. I don't want a video where one guy is talking out of this speaker and one guy's talking out of this speaker. I want them merged together so I don't have to do this work in post or anything like that. So the way to get one merged signal out of it, which is going to your both left and right sides, like I said, is, let's see if I can do it this time. Hold down both buttons and it should merge them and you'll see one level line. There you go. All right, so we're gonna turn off one of these transmitters here. It's gone now, and you'll see I still have one merged line there. Number 2 is still on, so this is my new transmitter, still linked here. And I'm gonna shut it down, and you'll see everything go away. All right, that's it. So that is how you can go buy an extra transmitter out of one of the kits, which is a dual transmitter and receiver kit. Add it to your single receiver that you already own, and now you can get 2 different mics. On that receiver, like I said, I've got a spare receiver now. Maybe I'll keep it just in case, but I think most likely I'm gonna put it up on eBay, and maybe somebody lost their receiver or for whatever reason needs another receiver, and I can sell that back and make some of the money back from the $200 I just spent to buy one transmitter. All right, signing off for now. Learn something new every day. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye.